tackling being an issue? Did it improve today? Did you feel?
Certain people, I thought Hayden finished well.
So before we took the field today, we were with the team in a team meeting, and I kind of reminded them and reminded the staff, who has it better than us, and they all responded with a big nobody. It's Saturday afternoon, it's spring practice, the sun is shining, we got swim with Mike, get to come out and run around, throw the ball, tackle, block, do all the stuff we love to do, and enjoy an unbelievable day at USC. And so I thought our guys did that on the field in practice, and it was competitive, it was good, there was some good teaching periods, some third down emphasis, some backed up scenarios, some overtime, and the end result was, I think we got better. We'll have a chance to look at the film and find out.
Is there a theme of where the defense early in practice seems to have the upper hand, and as they get more snaps in, kind of time around the end?
I don't know if that's necessarily a theme. I think that part of this system can give the offense an advantage that way late in practice from a conditioning standpoint, physical and mental, and that's part of it when the games roll around too. And so that's why we practice the way we do. That's why we make it as hard as we can throughout practice to prepare our guys for a game-like atmosphere, which I think we do a good job of doing.
Do you think the defense or the offense is ahead right now, if you had to pick?
I don't know. I'm not as concerned about who's ahead. I'm more focused on today and the next snap and how we're performing for the next snap and prepared for the next snap, and that one's coming Tuesday. So we've got a bunch of plays to look at from today to fix little things at every position group that ultimately will help the offense and the defense improve to get better for Tuesday. I don't know if either one's ahead. I think they both have their moments of doing some good stuff. I thought the defensive front today, especially in the run game, was really good. We need to improve that offensively. We need to improve our pad level, quite honestly, as we're not running the football the way I would like yet. We'll get there. But then in the passing game, I think the offense is making some plays. So I think it goes both ways, and that's a sign of a good team, that it is a battle, back and forth. But I do know our defense makes it hard on the offense, to be successful consistently, and that's a sign of a good team. I love Clay. Clay's a good football coach. He's bright. He's detail oriented. He's demanding. He's a really good football coach, and not only on the field but off the field. And he's an organized guy that knows what he's looking for, knows what he wants from his coaches, from his players, and he's been doing a really nice job. It's been great. What I appreciate about Clay is I can, with the demands time-wise for me, you don't have a lot of time always to sit in every meeting. So when I ask for something, I don't have to ask numerous times. I ask once and Clay gets it done. And I really appreciate that, because I just don't have the time to be in every meeting. He gets a lot of things done for us.
You had to make your own kind of evaluation in terms of who you were going to retain and whatnot. How much of, I'm assuming you spoke to Lane, about the coaches and stuff. How much did his feedback weigh into your decision to stay?
It was all just kind of part of it. I don't know. I hate to put a percentage on it. Mm-hmm. What I was impressed with Clay, that was a difficult situation. How it all went down when I got hired, and for Clay to stand up in front of that team and take the reins, and I was so impressed by that alone, and his command in team meetings and his command on the practice field. I just thought to myself, how can I not have this guy on our staff? That was just, I was just kind of blown away of just the way he handled it all, and forget the X's and O's piece of it. It was just the way he stood up as a coach that I just could not hire him, and then I had to fight to keep him. A lot of people were coming after him, and we were able to keep him, which was great.
This is a time of year where guys that might be backups or guys trying to break into the rotation are getting opportunities. Generally speaking, do you feel like guys are doing enough to make that move once the guys that are hurt get back?
I think so. We're getting so many reps that guys are performing better. They're getting better by the day. And that's the majority. The guys that aren't are starting to get exposed a little bit because they're not improving at the pace of the other guys. and they're getting quality reps. I mean, we were getting so many reps right now that the quality of play is improving, and in turn, I think when the fall rolls around, we're going to have the 19 or 15 new guys show up, or 14 new guys that they got a lot of work to do to catch up to these guys, because they're getting such valuable reps right now. Even the guys that are injured, they got their work cut out for them when they get back.
So what is the advantage going through fall, getting that many more reps by the end of the year? I mean, you might have 3 times as many reps maybe as last fall with this team.
Well, I'm just a believer in muscle memory, of getting on the field and doing it over and over and over again. Not that I don't value meeting time, but I really believe that doing it, and the process of doing it and getting those reps of not just necessarily always watching somebody else do it on film, but actually doing it over and over and over again and learning from your mistakes, that you can improve more rapidly, and the retention is better. And I just think that we're really gonna reap the benefits of that come September. Again, we're 9 practices in. Quite honestly, we're 9 practices in, but we've run over 1,000 plays. And then you throw in walkthroughs, we're over 2,000 plays, and just seeing the call, getting the signal, getting lined up, the communication factor up front with the O-line, the D-line, the linebackers, the signals with the DBs to one another, what they're doing, all of those things over time, you add that up, we'll benefit immensely from that. Yeah, we tried to do as best we could to keep things similar for them, for the players, but also what we felt was right for us and for the system. And we really cut the verbiage down. There's a lot less words, but I think it's efficient. I think the guys are starting to understand it. We're almost getting it. I mean, we're close. We're really close to it really clicking for the guys. And when we do, it's a lot of fun. I think you see that with the guys, and when you get a chance to talk to the guys, that they're having a lot of fun within both systems, because it's really starting to make sense for them.
Good.
All right, guys. Thank you.